The Anker SOLIX F3800 has been an industry leader in the portable power station space for years now, and for good reason. It's portable, obviously, it's easily expandable, very powerful, and thanks to the home power panel, it's the only portable power station that can seamlessly integrate into your home's existing electrical system, providing an automatic whole home power solution. It'll pick up loads instantly when the grid drops, it can intelligently blend in solar power when it's available, and if you live in an area with time of use metering, it can help pay for itself over time. Now, with all of those features and capabilities, not much room was left for improvement, but Anker SOLIX has found a way, and today we will be looking at the newest addition to the Anker SOLIX lineup, the new Anker SOLIX F3800 Plus. We will unbox it in real time, see what's included, go over the features and specs, and see how Anker SOLIX takes their top-tier portable power station to the next level with this new generation. In a future video, we will have an in-depth review of the F3800 Plus and all of its new features, but today let's unbox this unit and get our first impressions. Okay, so first items in the box. Looks like we've got our user manual and some other literature, some warnings, and a warranty card. And then over here, we've got the cables that it comes with. So we have here just our standard 120 volt charging cord for plugging into a regular outlet. And then here we have the MC4 solar cable connectors. These are for going from the industry standard MC4 type of solar connector to an end that will go in the F3800 Plus. All right, let's finish getting this thing out of the box. All right, well, there it is. And at first glance, we can tell that the F3800 Plus is the exact same form factor as its predecessor. It's about the size of a water cooler, and it weighs in at 132 pounds. Now, that is objectively heavy, but the easy tow handle and these large wheels and casters make moving it around easy. And when you think about all of the capability it packs, it's actually a small package for so much functionality. Speaking of functionality, let's go over what the F3800 Plus is capable of. Like the previous model, the F3800 Plus is an ultra high output portable power station with 6,000 watts of continuous AC power available in not only 120 volt, but 240 volt outputs. It can surge to 9,000 watts for starting demanding loads like air conditioners and large power tools. In fact, the ability to supply not only 120 but 240 volt power is really what sets the F3800 Plus apart from other portable power stations, and it enables a whole new world of uses and whole home backup opportunities. Energizing this impressive output is a large built-in 3.8 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate battery that can be expanded with up to 6 more 3.8 kilowatt hour expansion batteries for 26.9 kilowatt hours of storage. And since its lithium iron phosphate battery chemistry is so robust, it can handle 3,000 full charge and discharge cycles and still retain 80% of its original usable capacity. The F3800 Plus is also still compatible with the original F3800 expansion batteries and the home power panel. And just like always, you can connect a second F3800 Plus with up to 6 more of its own expansion batteries to not only double the storage potential to 53.8 kilowatt hours, but also the output power to 12,000 watts of continuous and 18,000 watts of peak power. Now, when it's time to recharge that massive battery bank, the F3800 Plus really makes some strides over its predecessor, and these are the features that I think a lot of people are going to find exciting. First, the 2 solar input ports can now accept incoming voltages as high as 165 volts DC. That's over 100 volts higher than the past model, and it gives you greater flexibility in how you design your solar panel array. At its peak, you can now have the ability to connect up to 4 Anker SOLIX 410 watt rigid solar panels in series per input. Not only does this simplify wiring, but it means that the F3800 Plus can harvest more solar power, and its new back charging technology unlocks the ability to utilize up to 3,200 watts of solar energy when charging the battery and powering devices simultaneously. That's 30% more than the previous model, and it means that you can recharge the F3800 Plus in just 1.5 hours while also powering some loads along the way. If you're going to be relying on a generator in addition to solar or instead of solar to top up the F3800 Plus in the event of an outage, this new generator input adapter offers two ways to maximize your generator's 240 volt output. Now, without the home power panel, the generator adapter can be plugged in here, where it will power any connected loads and additionally use the surplus power that remains after powering those loads to charge the battery. When using the generator input adapter and a generator with high enough output, you can utilize up to 6,000 watts of bypass power to keep all of your devices powered. If you have a home power panel, which would be plugged into this port, the generator adapter can plug into the second F3800 Plus input on your home power panel, where it will supply power to the connected home load center and also recharge the F3800 Plus with any remaining power, thanks to its pass-through technology. Now, if we come over to this side, we'll notice that the AC output ports have changed slightly as well. Like before, we've got 6 20 amp receptacles here. The front 3 can function as an uninterruptible power supply. Instead of having a NEMA 1450 port here for 50 amp 240 volt power, we now have a NEMA TT30 port, which is designed to provide 120 volt 30 amp power directly to a conventional RV style plug. And we've retained the NEMA L1430R port for 240 volt power with additional features to make it directly compatible for stage 2 level EV chargers. Now, with all of these improvements, there are still some things that haven't changed, and that's a good thing. The F3800 Plus keeps the industry-leading 5-year warranty, and thanks to Anker's battery management system and EV-class lithium iron phosphate batteries, you can expect a 10-year lifespan even with daily use. Now, there's a lot more to cover in this F3800 Plus, and we will be releasing an in-depth and complete review of all of its features and specs in the next video. So subscribe to the Anker SOLIX channel and stay tuned so that we can keep you living in power.
Anker SOLIX, live in power.